What is up, YouTubers? It's Pulse Industries here. We are back today on Minecraft, and today we're going to be looking at something I think is awesome. We have a new minigame in here. It is called Glide. It is actually, unless they switched it, no they didn't, alright? It's the only one that you can actually play solo because you don't actually need people to play it with. If you look in the corner, little picture on the side, it's obviously you use the elytra and you fly around. I'm going to play solo because I tried to play a couple matches online and I was only able to find one. There's not a lot of people playing it right now. It kind of just came out. So it came out actually today. So we're going to be doing this. I'm just going to basically show you what both of the game modes are. And basically at first I'm going to show you what they are. They actually got, you'll notice this too, they got a new little hub here. And I'll probably be making a video on like all the little secrets once I find them and stuff. At some point, because there's a lot of things that it looks like you can get to, but I just can't really figure out like exactly how. So yeah, I'll be making a video on this later. But yeah, we're gonna go into the first one here, which is just this one is basically the race. There's only one map right now, as you can see. This map right here is the only one that they have, and so maybe they'll come out with more. I don't know. I can only assume they only made one because it's long, and it's really long. You're gonna see how long it is, and it's probably kind of hard to make this. So right now we only have one map, but I'm sure we'll get some more in the future. This one is just a race right here. The way I'm gonna go, I played this a couple of times, and the way I'm gonna go is the way I believe to be the fastest. I've only played a couple of games, so I could be wrong, but I believe this is the fastest way. I hit a lot of the little things. Oh, well, let me restart from there. I don't normally go that way, actually. I just kind of did that on the fly for some reason, because I don't know, man. The video pressured me, alright? I felt like I had to be really good, and it got to me, alright? I swear, I don't normally do that. I promise. But yeah, we're gonna fly through here. These little things obviously make you go a lot faster, and something that I thought was pretty cool was not only on the top right can you see that your time, but you can see the speed that you're going, which is pretty cool. And they have fire that obviously gives you steam, makes you go faster. I believe this way, there's 3 ways to get through right here. I think the way I go through is the fastest, but I mean obviously I'm not entirely positive because, you know, I'm just not. But you can also go this way. You can go above that area I just went through, and I'm not sure if that's faster. In my opinion, it's not. It could be. I'll probably test that out a little bit later. But yeah, for pretty much every single like way you can go in this particular mode, there's another way you can go, or maybe 2 other ways you can go. So it's pretty versatile, and having like just the different things that you can do. Right there is actually going to be pretty important going that way for when we do the other game mode. But yeah, for now we're just going to keep going through here. My best time, I've only played a couple of games, and I don't think I'm going to beat it this turn because I kind of did some things that weren't, you know, like I normally do. Like I didn't just go as fast, but normally the best time I've gotten is 1 minute and 32 seconds. I'm at 125 right now, and we're relatively, you can see at the bottom corner, at the bottom of the screen, you can see how far close we are, and we're actually pretty close. Well, yeah, only 2 seconds off my my best record. But yeah, so that's the first one. And oh, I never even realized you can hit Y to look behind you because when you're racing, obviously normal people, like not just by yourself, you're gonna be able to do that. So that's good. So okay, look, this is just really cool. I like that you can do this. On here, you can just run, and this boop right up to the top. I always like that. But yeah, let's get I don't know. I think we're gonna get out real quick, and we're gonna go to the other game mode. See, go solo and score attack. Now this one, same thing, except for they have, you're gonna see those little circles. They have green, which gives you 3 points, yellow that gives you 5 points, and blue that gives you 7 points. And the green is the biggest, yellow is medium, and blue is the smallest. And a lot of the times blue is more out of the way. You know, like greens are normally on your main path, and blue is a little bit more like out of the way, so you won't really, you don't really always need to look for them, but they're normally just harder to get to, and they're smaller. So yeah, we're gonna see that. This one has nothing to do with time. I've never actually played it on a online game either, so I don't know exactly how it works. The one online game I did play, I finished long before the other guy did, and we weren't playing this, we were playing the race. And once I finished, I think it gave him like 30 seconds to finish, and if he didn't, it just says he didn't finish, because it didn't really matter because he had already lost. But yeah, so you can see this time we still have this time and speed Time doesn't really matter though, and this time all that matters is the gem. As you can see, we just got 5. We're gonna go here. Now there's a lot of ways to go. I'm gonna actually show you. I used to do this right here. I used to curve in like this, and I'd come in, and I would hit right here. Do-do-do-do. And then I'd come in, drop, get that one right there, and go right there, and it gives you more than just going the normal old grain way. But we're gonna actually restart, and we're gonna do it a different way, and see which one gives you more gems. I think I actually should have been paying more attention, but I think that one gave you 16 by the time you got to the end of the whole deal. So this way, we're gonna come up right here, come this way. This is where the blue one is. This one gives you 20. I think that gives you a little bit more. We have 25 now to start. Oh, I missed that one. But yeah, let's go back and we're gonna see how much this other one gives you when we do it that way. Come up right here. Get 8. Alright, I don't remember how much we had. Right there is 13. Oh no, it was right here we had 16. So we might have actually, let me see. This one gives you how many? This way might actually come out on top. Nope, this way is 1 gem better, so we're gonna keep going this way. I thought the other way was actually gave you more coins, but it does not. So we're gonna keep going this way. This way, like I said, this is the way I think is the fastest, and this one is a blue one. So you're gonna go through there, get the green. You can get a blue one on the other side. I've never been able to like slow myself down fast enough to not like die trying to get it. But yeah, there's that one. And you come in right here. Oh, that's water is not good for me. Okay. Right here, through here. And this way you get 2 yellows instead of 2 greens and are in prime position to get this blue one. Then you're going to come up here. And there we go. Now this way, like I said earlier, this is the way you go to get the blue one. Which is, there we go. And then we're going to come this way, get the yellow. And then the other yellow. Bringing it up. Oh, drop, drop. There we go. Good thing speed does not matter on this one. Oh, we missed that one. But, right here, okay, I've tried to get this blue one a few times. It doesn't really work that well. It can be done. I've gotten it before. It's just not, it's very hard, and you'll probably die a couple of times, so it's really not worth it. Right here, you're going to want to curve all the way to the side right here and come in to get this blue one right here. Really easy to get. And then I think I actually missed it because I didn't get high enough. This part's really cool right here. After you get this blue one, you're going to dive bomb. Try to get all 3 of these. 1, 2. Ah, I missed that last one. But right here, you should be able to get the other blue one if you get enough speed up. Yep, and then get this green one. And then bam, 28. I mean, 128. I think, yeah, that's probably one of the best ones I've ever done. But you're going to have to, I'm going to experiment with this in the future just to see exactly how everything works, because they're like some of the time, as we saw at the beginning of this one, the path that leads to the blue is not always the most effective. You can kind of whop and wiggle to get a couple more little gems like that. There was one more gem in the other one, and I feel like actually, if you remember the part where we went down like a little cavern to get way up to the blue one, I think that one might actually be less effective than another way. I'm not exactly sure, so we're gonna try to do online real quick. Try to play one quick attack game so you can see what it's like online. If no one joins, then we'll probably just run through it one more time so you can see the way I run that again. Because most of the time, for now, you know, I don't think too many people, like, the game just came out, so a lot of people really don't know how to play this. So if you run the route that I'm gonna show you, you'll probably win, unless you're playing against somebody that's really good. Because the only game I played, I beat the dude by, like, he didn't even finish. Like, he had, once I finished, it gave him 30 seconds for him to finish, and he did not. He was, like, still 20 seconds out. So I left him way in the dust. And it's really just the route you take, because he started playing a second game with me, and he got the takeoff on me. Like, he started off faster than me, but it didn't last. You got to be able to hit the speed, like the little speed things that bring you up in power and speed. But I also need to check on that, because I'm not entirely positive if all of those are the fastest, because I'm sure there might be like some ways where you might not get the little speed boost, but it might be a shorter route. So I'm gonna have to see, probably make a video in the future about all that. But yeah, it's not looking like I'm gonna get a game, unfortunately. When I was actually first playing, you see this right here, I didn't see the glass, so I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. I went to jump in it and I couldn't go, and I was so disappointed. Just let me in. There's a chest. Wait, does that mean you can get in there? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yep, definitely stay tuned for when I come out with that video about this new place, because it's gonna be interesting. Because there's a lot of places that you can see, but you can't ever like really get to. And I feel like there's something. Look, you see these buttons over here? I forget where it was, because there's like a lot of buildings to go into, but they had blocks that were reachable, like in the same spot. And I don't remember. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't really remember whether like I feel like they correspond here. Come back. Does it do something, like, to anything? I don't see it doing anything, but, yeah, I don't see anybody. Probably because it just came out and a lot of people don't know about it, and probably partly because it's, what? Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning right now, so a lot of people are sleeping. So, yeah, we'll definitely come out with, obviously, going to make some videos on this, just like online, like me, Austin, and Noah always do with Hunger Games and everything like that. But, we're going to come into solo, and we're going to do this one last time. We're going to run this route, skip it right in. That's the cool thing about solo, though, like, because I wish they had solo for Hunger Games and, well, not really Tumble, but definitely Hunger Games, because although you couldn't play against anybody, it would be cool to just be able to, like, look around the maps. Like, Tumbled, I mean, it doesn't really matter at all, because the maps don't really matter. But on Hunger Games, you know, some of those maps are really cool, especially if you saw the one me and Austin did on the Shrunken map. That map is amazing. If you have not seen that video, you need to go look at it, because that map is insane. The stuff that's in there that I never realized is so crazy. But one thing I want to experiment with is, you see how we're making this loop? I'm wondering if it's faster to cut through the middle. I can't remember, but I feel like it might just be a little bit faster. So, and I need to experiment with like all the different routes, because normally originally I first started playing, obviously I took like the original route, you know, like where everything's like whatever's right in front of you, and then I started some of the places I would cut to the middle, but some places have I don't normally do that. I think that might actually be faster though. But yeah, some places like they kind of like have 3 degrees of how early you can turn, and I've never tried to do the first one. Some of the times I go into the second one, but not always. So we're gonna need to check on that in the future. Come through here. Don't think that was the smartest move, but you know what? You know what? You know what? I don't know what, actually. I was just talking. I'm sorry. Look at all this chests. This would be cool if you could like just walk through it. Like I don't think it's possible unless you like kind of like mod or hack the game or whatever you're gonna do. But just to come in through and look at all. You know what this looks like right here? That area right there. Wait. I'm gonna back up. Screw the time. All right. Hopefully we can walk it. This looks kind of like, remembers that Hunger Games map where you know, like it's got like the center that looks kind of like that, and like everybody starts kind of like in the water, and it's kind of a small map. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but to me it looks just like it. But come through here, and yeah, pretty much you just rocket straight in there. Look, this kind of looks like the ring too. Like at the top of that map, you got like that ring. You have like one chest on top of it. But yeah, guys, that is this game mode. I think it's really cool. I thought it was a great addition. I was not expecting it at all. I was figuring that they were gonna do more of a like kind of, ooh, look down here too. And there's like little stuff. But enough of that. I figured they were kind of gonna do more of like a traditional Minecraft game, like maybe like, I don't know, Hot Foot or hide and seek or whatever. But no, I definitely like that they did this. And yeah, tell me what you think about it too in the comment section. Like if you think it's a really cool game. I can't wait to play it with friends. I feel like it's gonna be a blast, just like, you know, racing and all that stuff. I can't wait for that. But yeah, I think that's all I got for this video, guys. So just like always, the last video should be popping up on your screen along with the playlist for this game and our channel icon. If you click on that, it's gonna subscribe you to us. But yeah, just go down our description, click on our Twitter, follow us over there. That's all I've got to say. So until next time, guys, we've been Impulse Industries.